Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wonder what that was. Yes, I'm winning, spinning. I feel energy that's coming from all sides, and it feels good. Oh, like relieving a headache. Oh yeah. A lot to learn. We have a lot to learn. Particular. Particular. Turn around every now and then. Turn around, bright eyes. Not much, bro. No, I'm not ready, sir. I will talk to you. You're still wearing my wonderful pants. Don't worry, bro. I'm not mad. I made it. I got hey dude. Hey, Anton. Gee, listen. You go up there to that damn game shop, man. See if the dude is still up there. It's a smart idea. Did you apply online for oh shit, you were talking about Domino's? I got an interview with Taco Bell tomorrow, and then I got a phone call to make on Monday. That's my first ins at all. And Smash Burgers is pretty much an out, but the dude did say 3 weeks. I'll hold him to it. I'll show back up.
The diner was also a no-show.
Well, I know that. We heard that one yesterday. What I'm talking about is what you're gonna do now. So why don't you go talk? See if Anthony's up there, bro. Tell him to call me. I don't fucking care. I'll talk to him if that's gonna get you a job. If I get him on the phone, I'll get you a job, bro. Turn around, bright eyes. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What you doing, son? You're going up there? That's a good idea, man. I mean, I wasn't, saying when. I'm just saying it's a good idea. I didn't do it. I was gonna do it on my way home, and I was like, you know what? Anton could do it himself, right? But if you talk to him, he can call me. You're gonna have to give him my number either way. There we go. Oh, cheers. Hey, Latoya, what's going on? Thankfully, Chiefin came in later yesterday, so I was able to speak with him a little bit anyway. Thankfully, I guess I'm all right. I'm not in trouble. Cheers. You can tell me though what I do. How you doing, Latoya? What's going on, ACM Garage? How you doing? American Custom Motors? What's ACM? Cheers to you, though. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for that like. Excuse me. What up, kid?
Not much.
Good luck, bro.
To you too.
Oh, you got a 7-string, bro? That's awesome.
What?
He got a 7-string guitar. You know, it's got that low. It's got a B on it, probably a B.
Awesome.
See ya, bro. I guess it's a B, but you guys might even tune lower, right? I mean, I'm tuned lower. I don't know what the fuck it's at. It's like whatever it's comfortable with right now, the bass. Seriously, there's no tuner involved. It's a channel for gaming on car games. Okay, okay. Well, then why don't we come up with one, man? Like I said, what about it's for car games. Okay, so how about analog custom motor? Oh, it's D. Okay. I thought it was a B, bro. But the 7-string, you don't need a I mean, you don't need a 7-string for a D. A D, you just detune the E. We all use E flat anyway. Nobody uses E. You know what I mean? So now everybody plays in B or C, even on a 6. You know what I mean? In metal, that is. You know what I mean? It's all drop down. It's because of the speakers, guys. You got these tiny little ping ping speakers, right, in your phone and shit. If you don't detune, you know what I mean? Now, Korn, they come from the background of DJing, right? So they played basically electro hip hop and that, you know? And so they came from that world and they knew everything was already being detuned. So, you know, it's usually a B. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So what you're doing actually is what the like the guy for Johnny Cash did. What he did was like to make that slap sound, he just had a detuned top guitar string to slap along. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get you, bro. Yo, what is going on there, Rabbit Hole? How you doing, Rabbit Hole? Cheers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, mine's probably lower than D right now anyway. I have a fucking phone app that has tunings, right? Duh. How do I push the phone app, play the thing at the same time, bro? Like, boing, boing, you know, like, come on, bro. Shit. It does. I mean, if it had a countdown, at least that would be better. When I first had to tune a guitar and I was a kid, 6 years old, I used a cassette and it used to go bang, 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 and then it would go bang, bang, bang. And if you weren't tuned, you got to rewind. You got to rewind. I know you're blessed. I'm blessed too, man. Cheers. Drinking as usual. Yeah, man. I'm back to it, Rabbit Hole. But at first, I went out looking for jobs today. It was a new one, you know. I'm going to be that unicorn on the internet that actually has a job. Anyway, I'm working on it, bro. Chipping away at it. I'm pretty straight sure that. Yeah. I'll get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll have my own money. I'll have my own money. Big fucking deal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care, but it'll be fun to have the job anyway. Cheers, bro. Chorus mode on your crate. Oh yeah, dude. I just got a small little amp, bro. Your crate. And you just broke. Oh, it's been broke since you got it a month or two ago. Just found out about it. Oh, so the chorus wasn't working. Something to do, right? Right. Yo, what's going on, Fold'em? Oh man, the beer, I get people sometimes, they're like, hey, the beer looks good over where you're at. And that's why I say it's different around here. It's different around here. What is going on, Crumblewick? Cheers, bro. Yeah, sometimes we make the beer look good. Please click those likes, guys. Please click those likes. Share your channels too. And fold them. Yeah, I know. I got you. We got you. It just goes wah wah and bump bump. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And no real Corey Corey. Yeah, yeah. There ain't no Corey Corey in it. So chorus, you're talking about oscillation. You're talking about dropping it, what is it, a third or so above and a third below at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, ACM, how about that? How about analog custom motors, since it isn't real because it's gaming, analog custom motors garage. Since you said you didn't exactly decide. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you, bro. You got some trademarks. It's good to see you all, man. Uh, I have an interview tomorrow scheduled and then a phone call to make on Monday. It might be a good in over there. Boy, I hope I get in over there. But hey, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, think about it. I mean, I'm only just top of the head analog because custom motors is probably a keeper, right? So the A, you got to figure it out. You can make it like Ace, as in number one. You know what I mean? Like Ace custom motors. You can do that, right? You're Ace. You're the top. You're the one. Top dog, top of the world, Craig. Top flight. Yo, thank you, Fold'em. I mean, Fold'em, it's not coming down to luck, man. I'll keep beating down doors. Keep knocking them up. I'll keep beating down doors, man. You know? Shit. I mean, my wife's gone, man. I might have to start a whole new deal. And I don't care. I got time. Cheers. Yeah, Ace or even Apex, because Apex is the top, right? Apex custom motors, Ace custom motors. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I will, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get people pregnant. It's happening. It's coming again. We're coming back around. This beast is going to rise again. Can't stop him. Can't stop him until it's the last ride. Everything's going. Yeah, and I did fold them, and I went in there and I spoke with a kitchen manager in a place that I do particularly hope I could get into. And I spoke with him, and he's like, I was like, hey, I applied online for dishwasher. And he's like, oh, actually, we only need one shift of dishwasher. We only one shift on Sunday. I was like, oh, one shift on Sunday, that might be too long. And he was like, looking at me, he was like, the motherfucker, what the fuck did you say? You're telling me something? And so I was like, oh, and so it was funny because like I was like, oh, I mean, I thought you say you have one shift, meaning is it like 20 hours? I could do 12. You know what I mean? I got kids, bro. 60s Fender Vibro Champ, dude, all original, desk cap cord and everything. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. I used to have a God, I think it was a Fender with four 10-inch speakers, and they were wired up together to do oscillation. So, like the what is it called? It's called the locking tremolo ice oscillation. Excuse me. So I had a locking tremolo 410. I think it was a Fender. It weighed nothing. It was like a ply board in the front. It really weighed nothing. It was a 410. I don't know if it was 120 watts, something like that, but they were wired to oscillate between the speakers. It's called locked tremolo. That was the shit, bro. And it was gold, so I guess it was 70s or 60s. I don't know. But it was all gold, so I think maybe it was 60s. I saw a dude with a Fender shirt on today. It was so funny. I was like, oh my God, there's a sound man out here in the wild. There's a sound man in the wild. And I looked at his dead eyes. Black. They don't have sclera, dude. They don't have any sclera. And I said, there's a fucking sound man right there, if I've ever seen one. Cheers. Always ask your sound man where to get the weed and borrow his soldering iron. See if he can get you some free strings. Don't ask him for a drink. Excuse me, miss. I'm your sound man, not your waitress. Would you please put on a shirt? Cheers. Hey, nobody's kicking those likes. What's going on? Apex Custom Motors sounds fucking good. Yeah, what were those wire cords? They're like braided and shit. They're like yeah, they're dangerous, man. They like hum. You know, they like hum on their own. You gotta suffer a little bit. You gotta suffer. Get electrocuted a few times, man. You know, get in my movie, I'm gonna cut you. I'll give you some antibiotic ointment after, but I'm gonna cut you. Otherwise, it ain't worth it. Nobody clicking those likes. But yeah, that locking tremolo shit, I don't know what it was called. I got a real pretty decent deal. Then I upgraded with a trade. I got a fucking guitar. I don't know where that guitar ever went. It was an Ibanez. I have no clue where that guitar went. Somebody jacked it, I guess. Dude, yeah, those are good, right? I don't know, man. What'd you say you were on? What'd you say you were on? Why don't you get one of those Vox boxes, dude? Just a Vox box. You know, those little Vox boxes have so much sound, bro. You know? So I ended up Goodwill here. I got a $10 custom. It's called a Dart, custom with a K, which duh, it means low quality, but custom with a K. A Dart. It's a little guitar amp with it's got two different, like over there I think it's got reverb or chorus. It's like your choice, you know, in the effect side. um and then of course it has a clean and a dirty channel. Well, it just turns out that on the dirty channel, with this bass and that tiny ass fucking speaker and just rocking it, you know, it sounds great. You know, it really does. Like what I do yesterday, I did a little bit of that Metallica, you know, from was it called Whiplash or shit? No, the instrumental. Fuck, I don't remember. Anesthesia pulling teeth. Yeah, anesthesia pulling teeth. But he had a wah. But still, it sounds good over here, man. Because I could just hit it, you know. But I've been bruising myself up and you know shit like that too. Because that motherfucking thing is, you know, it's like beating up a little kid playing that bass. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I beat up little kids on the regular, but it's like beating up a little kid, like an 8-year-old little fucker. It's about that size and about that many psi. Look at these fucking flying motherfuckers, man, having their last gasp. You're gonna freeze. But yeah, man, experiment around. Like one of the reasons that I got that, we got two amps over there at the Goodwill, but you got a week for electronics to try them out or whatever. So we got one little bass amp, and it was a first act, and then we got the that custom Dart. We kept the custom Dart. We returned the bass amp. It wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was gonna come out of that thing. I saw the cheap glue and shit, you know, but it didn't hit. You know, it didn't have enough power, and it was supposed to be the bass amp. Fuck that. That idea is out. I accept this one as my bass amp. You know what I mean? Cheers. Roasting off. It's gelato. Roasting off some gelato. Vibro champ, huh? Yeah, I'll check that shit out too. Yeah, Danny Thompson, he has that. Danny Roadkill, he has that Fender F tattooed on him. So I'm gonna get an Epiphone E. And then I just saw my friend do some artwork. You know, he does a lot of artwork, but I saw him do some, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll have him design the Epiphone E for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like whatever. He was doing something that fit right now because he does a lot of music related stuff. Obviously, you know. Cheers, yo. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. Yeah. Kick that like. Yeah, get you one of those Vox boxes, man. Those little Vox boxes deliver a decent sound. They got a lot of screech and howl, you know. That's what I like about the tellies, you know. So we're getting my daughter a copy telly soon. Cause Jimmy got, you know, like, I don't know, Chinese telly, you know, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna get my daughter the same deal. And Jimmy's gonna do all the he's gonna set it up for her like he did his. It wasn't just a matter of intonation and truss rod. It had to do with setting the pickups and everything because you know it's lowest common denominator, cheapest shit. They just part it together. It's probably acrylic or something, you know. So it's all the cheapest shit. So he had to really set it up, and you know he'll take that job on for my daughter, and that's what we thought. That's why we got a karaoke machine. We got a one stage Akai synthesizer with drum pads. We got that amp, you know, that I mentioned. We got, you know, stuff like that because my daughter needs her own equipment too. You know what I mean? Like the other weekend, and she might do it again because it's Saturday again. She took my keyboard from me and played it Saturday all through the fucking night into Sunday morning. In Sunday morning, I woke up. She's you know, she didn't even stop. So she needs her own equipment, you know. Gorilla is good though, man. Gorilla bass is real good. Whatever happened to EV monitors, man? All the monitors used to be EV. They made a good bass amp too. That's why I mentioned it actually. Cheers, bro. What happened is all those like digital sort of sound cards, you know, soundboards. These motherfucking ugh, like Weezer, they don't have amps, so when they play live, it's all you know, it's all like I don't know. It's like my bass pedal, right? Like my Zoom pedal, something like that. Crap. And then the last time I went and saw my friend's band at a club, the PA was all digital crap. It sounded fucking terrible. It sounded like popcorn, bruh. It's bullshit these days, man. Bullshit. This shit hurts your ears. You're an angel witch. You're an angel witch. Time for make a little bling bling. Time for breathing. Time for make a little bling bling. Yep, I'm starting with cheeseburgers, chicken wings, trying to make my way to the middle. You know, where the burritos be. We'll see what happens, bro. I'll get a job because I'm relentless. That was good in my life. Hey, what's going on, man? Please click those likes as you cycle through. Like it on the way in if you like it on the way out if you don't. Share it to your community post if you have a channel of note. You understand what I'm saying? Share the fucking live to your IGs and things that, I don't really have or I'm not into. You know what I mean? Cheers to you all. I had this congestion all day, man, all day. Really bad. Really bad. I feel fantastic. Wow. The weed's good. The weed's good. Oh man, walking by the Indian place today, man, I saw an ancient Indian lady. She was very old, and so the car kind of pulled halfway up to the curb, not close enough, because dude was ancient too, but he was trying to help her out. You know what I mean? So he drove halfway over there, slowly walked to her, and to walk her, into the car and all that. And I mean, yeah, yeah, it happens, man. It happens. But all I did was make some chit chat with her about, her lunch. I was like, oh, I hope that was real good while he was making his way and it was taking some time. And so I was just being nice. I was just doing my thing, doing my meet the people thing. We got a lot of sunlight on, man. We got a lot of sunlight on. Onomatopoeia. Hey, where you at, Tooth? That's what they call it, onomatopoeia. KFC doesn't have any online jobs that aren't like legal or marketing over here. Legal or marketing? Nah, nah. I was talking about running fryers and mopping floors, bruh. But I'll walk in there and talk to him. Find a sweaty manager who needs somebody. You need somebody. I'll be somebody and I'll be that somebody. more than one man should. I feel fantastic. What's up with YouTube, man? I mean, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the notifications I'm getting. Whack. More than one man should. Please click that like. Like I say, like it on the way in if you like it on the way out. If you don't, no big deal there. No need for negativity. Share it to your channel if you have, your community post. If you have a channel of note, share it to your IGs and socials. Like the live. You lost time. You lost time. It's pretty fucked up. Hervel. Whoa! Super size. Big head in the sky, near the sea. Bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, damn. Get. God damn it. Get. My daughter, 12 years old and as large as she is and as imposing as she is, she's almost to the point of calling people bitch in public. Like she's saying it already, but they can't hear it yet. But she's at the point. She's like this little scrapper, and she's like calling people, "What you looking at, bitch?" Like for real. Not kidding. She's for real, bro. She's trying to tussle, bro. She's Irish, bro. My daughter's Irish and Southern. She's Southern and Irish. Holy sheep shit. I am like so not those things. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm also so not a woman. So she's all those things that I'm not. Excuse me. She gave me this one last night. She gave me that one. She's vicious, bro. Yeah, I don't know ACM, man. You know, you might like my bass sound. I don't know if you've been privy to it with the dart yet, but I'll bring it out, man. I can't do it today. I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking half ass. Not my deal. Half ass at my best, right? So definitely don't want to do it when I don't feel like it. You know, unless there was a fucking show. Unless there was a fucking show. Nobody says no to a fucking show. You break down later. You look like shit. You are shit later. So much silence that I had my contemplative face on. You know, I don't want to lead with contemplation. Contemplation. What up, kid? Raton? Ew. You see that fucking spaghettios and cream? These people are fucking savage. Did you see that, Ari? She had fucking clotted cream under spaghettios in a fucking Pyrex. These people are fucking savage. No wonder, dude. What the hell is that? I bet the fucking what do you call it? Smoke detector goes beep 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 all day, and they don't even fucking hear it. Scum. You can blow my job. Scum. Puh. What'd you say, Ari? Am I all right? I'm totally playing. One of my favorite things, you know, Matan. He just went up. Look, tomorrow's episode 100. Matan just went up, Ari, but he says puh. He says puh. Yeah, he just went up. Cheers, Ari. See you soon. Not really. It's a play. It's a play. I'm not the one be calling. Now you're so close to being calling people bitch in the street. You're trying to scrap. You know I'm not that one. It's you, pickle. Uh huh. The Irish Southern pickle. Get out of here with your fire. I'll see you later. Ari. No, I trust you. I'm just saying. You know you're very aggressive these days. Just chill, eh? Just chill. Can't be a firebrand all day. Unless it's a fucking show. If it's showtime, these fucking flying things having their last gasp, you're gonna freeze. I hope you get caught in the spider webs out here. Hey, be real. What's up, brother? How you doing? Be real. It's going good, man. It's going good. I made my sojourn out today, about 2 hours. Job seek, and I've got an interview tomorrow, and I got a phone call to make on Monday. You know what I mean? So I got a couple of feet in, but I also kind of negated a place. You know what I mean? Like I kind of crossed one off a list because I see what he's got going on there. Meaning that like the way the company does you is he's definitely got a satellite program on his hands where they budget out time and phone call minutes and he's got to figure it out. He's on a pirate ship. I got my own pirate ship, but he did say, "Oh, I'll be hiring probably in like 3 weeks." So guess what? Guess who will show back up in 3 weeks and hold you to that point, even if I get something in between, because I don't need to let a lead go cold. I don't need to let a lead go cold, man. I'm a pro. 2 hours in the field, we'll see how it goes. Half that time was obviously on the there's the walk. Yeah, the walk. Half the time was the walk. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get a job. It's been 13 years. My daughter is 12. It's been 13 years. Yeah, I used to be in a Mayan cult, and so we had to get rid of our jobs in 2012. You remember? Yeah, I used to be in a Mayan cult. Finally out of that. Whew, what a nightmare. What a scam. Goddamn Mayan cult. Anyway, we're better now. Took a while. There was a fire in the middle. Please click those likes, man. Like it on the way in if you like it on the way out if you don't. That's the way it goes. No negativity necessary, man. If you have a channel of note, man, share it in your community channel. Share it to your IGs, your socials, and the things that I don't really kind of use as much. Um, could I be on Discord right now? And should I be? It is 4:41. Yes, I should be. Um, I couldn't because my wife was here at 3. So I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? But I wasn't really. I didn't have enough background either. To be honest, I couldn't go in and just start unless I discouraged that because I'm not making excuses. We're jamming in the name of the Lord. Oh, oh, we're jamming. We're jamming. Oh, Carolina. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, Carolina. Mm-mm. Carolina, come a walking one day. I love that shit. A little bit of post dance hall. It's not exactly cred. Dude made a funny voice in the military now. But it's a fucking killer song, Carolina, huh? Where's my 12-inch single of Carolina? Oh yeah, I have one. Oh yeah. Them generic ass black sleeves, DJ single. Black Sleeves. Yo, that's a good name for a piano album. Black Sleeves. Think about it. Black Sleeves. it's good to be in the beginning of the alphabet. Like, be real, you know. So when you look at subscriptions, all subscriptions, be real will be somewhere near the top, you know. Yeah, man, that's good. Yeah, smart, man. That's smart. I wish I knew to be an animal when I made my name or whatever, you know, like an animal in a condition or something. You know how it would be like blue whale or something, you know, animal and a condition. Better to put the animal first, so like badger hybrid, badger mandroid. Yeah, badger mandroid, something like that. Then it would be near the top. You know, Aardvark playlist would be way up there because it's double A. Aardvark playlist should be my new channel name. Because when you hit subscriptions, all subscription, guess what comes up at the top? Aardvark playlist. I'm gonna name my second channel that right now. Yup, yup. Hack a hole, hack a hole. Put a QR code on it. Hack a hole. Hack a hole and whack a mole every day. What are we going to do today? Smoke some weed, do some streams, and try to take over the world. Same thing we do every day. Aardvark playlist CS. Yo, watch out for that channel. It's coming. Peace. Watch out. Boom.